unstoppable. Unstoppable.
in two pieces. Each is a cheap, predictable lick that a kid or a freak could kick to you. GFD, lyrically eclipse a fool. Anything you flip will be inadmissible. See, any twit can rule. When we hit the groove, it's like an MC ritual. With a lip and a kid to move. Brain matter, data, plain fatter, scatter, lame rappers. Aim and attack the game like a cat deranged. Entertain and surpass your range. You can have the fame, dear master. After this, rap Pythagoras. Grab your hazardous, wax and relax with the facts of the past. That you ask, get a class in the math you lack for this.
Give me a beat and a bass line. Give me a beat and a bass line. Give me a beat and a bass line. Beat and a bass line.
Rap monopoly, scrap with Socrates. After Rockaby, add philosophy. If not, nigga, that would be hypocrisy. Tapping possibly on your mockery. Spit a word with the right velocity. Elemental type of properties. Fire properly, right so the mic get hot for me. Legendary like Sinatra be. Spit with the sick vernacular. Flip a spatula, chip an apple. Quick cadaver, verse and immerse. What's bit like Dracula? If you ain't live, then you dying in massacre. Writing assassin, the mic and the passion. For lighting that ass up, igniting your captions. Blasting the massive fashion. Wrath that's iller than the mask and the axe in action.
Give me a beat and a bass line. Give me a beat and a bass line. Give me a beat and a bass line. Beat and a bass line.
Chop your words up like a circa 1994 or worse, vice versa. I'm twice the cursor. Light your nerves up with the mic, I murder. Ice any type of verb you might have heard of. Academically, grind the jerk up, spread the flavor, dead the hate up. Less any plate with the weight to break you. When I blaze as a major caper, so we going all in for the major paper. Watch how we lace the tape up and place a vapor that'll make any faker wake up. Son, this a bomb for the non-believers. Straight from the mind of your rhyming teacher. Diamond reacher, hymen preacher. Now listen up close while I dine and peach ya.
Give me a beat and a bass line. Give me a beat and a bass line. Give me a beat and a bass line. 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 Beat and a bass line.
And the universe is no more. There is only silence, vast, cosmic.
Okay, let's go.
As soon as the ship lifts off, please begin a manual check on that radiation seal.
We copy. Planet calling. We'll be landing to make down at 23:35 Lunar time.
Get up and get down. Get up and get down. Get up and get down. Get up. Get down.
We just passed through the laser barrier. We should be ready to start Dr. Russell's manual check on the radiation seals in a couple of minutes. My final descent, Commander. We'll take Alpha from Eagle 2. We'll be arriving on schedule.
Get up and get down. Get up and get down. Get up and get down. Get up. Get down. I think it's time for me to kick the ballistics.
Check data systems running.
Check out the way I flow. I think it's time for me to kick the ballistics.
Introducing the evolution, the letter using. The mother kids just amusing. I kept producing, had an iller resolution. Said to myself, self through the elocution. A metafusion of applied mathematics and bad habits. I'm back at it. Lighting the mic just like a damn crack addict. That graphic, rap padded with mad static. But whack MCs the foe like a crapmatic. King size, watch your dream die in the realm of the master. Nothing but disaster as your intellectual pursuits a kill. When the quill that's filled with my toxic skill, formulate another ill paragraph to spill all your brain cells out till it ain't no doubt. Have my name spelled out, who the sickest? GFD, scream it out like penetrated bitches.
Rugged and raw. Check out the way I flow. Rugged and raw. I think it's time for me to kick the ballistics. Rugged and raw. Check out the way I flow. Rugged and raw. I think it's time for me to kick the ballistics.
Yes, indeed, it's GFD. Feed a rapper hot shit intravenously. Turn a fan to a fiend with the lyrical lean. Pharmaceutical flow simultaneously. Scientifical schemes, yo, it's outlandish. Look at what he doing with words, I can't stand this. I said it before, the sicker the thought, the wicked the talk. The syllable solicit a stalk. Like John Wayne Gacy, you make me sick. Sick crazy kids on your ass like pits. Spit hype shit, work with a deadly aim. MCs in my crosshairs, best refrain to catch me saying it right now. Playing the range behind enemy lines, test the range. Lyrically athletic, kinetic, copacetic. I get mad run like a fucking diuretic.
Rugged and raw. Check out the way I flow. Rugged and raw. I think it's time for me to kick the ballistics. Rugged and raw. Check out the way I flow. Rugged and raw. I think it's time for me to kick the ballistics.
You can't compare, my flows are there. Give fear to your peers like a jaguar stare. First strike is a bite, it might feel alright till the throat get tight and the head get light. You wanna drop the mic, it's too hard to grasp it. Bodily chills, the heart collapses. May as well lay all your parts in caskets. I got heavy rhymes to bury, let them off in flurries. MCs scurry, then worry. Smelling the loss is like curry, nothing blurry. No mistaking, it's a rap, my nigga. Only thing left for me to do is stack my figures. Only thing left for you to do is crack the liquor. Raise your glass to the cat that plays the ass. Not a day go past, I'm not lauded. Looking to score, can you afford it? Fuck the poor shit.
Rugged and raw. Check out the way I flow. Rugged and raw. I think it's time for me to kick the ballistics. Rugged and raw. Check out the way I flow. Rugged and raw. I think it's time for me to kick the ballistics. Kick the ballistics. Kick the ballistics. Kick the ballistics. I think it's time for me.
Yeah. Good morning, world. Godfather Don, back in the building. I know y'all been waiting. Here it is. You can analyze the flow inside us, know the God of pros. Supplies highs and lows, divide minds and go. Totally off the beaten path, keeping half-ass MCs decreased and maxed out completely. Treat beats like eats and rip shit beastly. Flip scripts easy, believe me off the EP, you get TV. I release DRUGZs and my CDs freely. My GB like ZZ Top, no liquor, no bitter spitter here. I gotta teach these tots, increase figures that'll keep me stocked up. Offer the potluck, beyond any trying to be pop stuff. What? It's the ton of the cut, I uttered enough. Now any rougher, it's the blood of the nut from the cerebellum. When it's terracellum, it's never ever selling. It's hot pepper welling up in a fella melon.
We unstoppable. We unstoppable. We unstoppable. We unstoppable.
You can't compete or form a metric, Cause any attempt to do so, they gone forever. Banging your head to the pavement for a statement is what you facing. We innovating in places the fake ain't in. Maintaining 360, creeps crispy, freak sickly. The industry missed me, I left it seem pissy. Back, now she misty, for real. I consider this finicky, weak, iffy. In 1 minute, I'm in it to win it in a jiffy. With techniques that's making it imminent to list me as one of the first. I'm one of the worst in terms of a verse. Putting chumps under the hearse. Yeah, it's clear, dear, like visualizing air. Now what type of gear you can wear to prepare for the fear that gotta show when you one flow closer to being the old soldier with no hope over. Stop you like stone cold polar. Hold ya and solder your neck and your arm to your goddamn shoulder. Direct exposure, my intellect wreck poses like connecting with the specks of a cobra.
We unstoppable. We unstoppable. We unstoppable. We unstoppable.
You're hypnotized by the script and the vibe behind this. You're itching to find a different design to rhyme with. I'm timeless, all of my lines fit the finest mind. Can't define this kind of assignment. Simply leaving all of my pens on empty. The Don Da Vinci of a monster MC with an MP, a phenomenon that's empty. Figure bench me, you don't got a game potentially. Rained out, ain't no sunshine or Cincy. Now please don't tempt thee to vent these imps in me. In chemically, centipede style. Don rap this, contact in a minute he out. Dead to the world, this girl, and any kitty can hurl. Leave you shitty, my committee is the city. I pity the idiot, giddy or dizzy. You won't admit he bit thee. I'm Livia, your itty bitty wit fucking with me.
We unstoppable. We unstoppable. We unstoppable. We unstoppable.
What's up, man? Come on, partner. I got no time for this. Let's just take care of this business and move on, man. Now, where's the shit? The shit that you found. Oh. So where the hell? You get it when we get the shit. You'll get the shit. You'll be need shit. I've got it here. There's so much. I couldn't even lift it all myself. Kill that noise, man. Let's just get the shit. Everything I say is real. Let's get this shit over with. Let's see how real this shit is you got. Ah, the shit.
Yo, man, you ain't finna believe this, man. Man, this shit is a trip, homie.